What if I told you that airport thieves can spot you before you even realize they exist? They know what to look for. They watch your body language. They notice how distracted you are. And chances are, without even realizing it, you're making at least 3 mistakes right now that scream, "I'm an easy target." But not anymore. Because today, I'm going to show you 11 simple things that make thieves look away and pick someone else. Things that are so subtle, so easy, and honestly kind of fun once you get used to them. Stick around till the end, because number 8 completely flipped how I think about airport safety, and it might just save your trip one day. Alright, let's get into it. Let's start with something deceptively simple. It only takes 5 seconds, but it makes all the difference. Every time you stop to sit, to wait, even just to tie your shoe, do a quick scan. Look up from your phone. Look around you. Who's nearby? Is anyone watching you a little too closely? Where's your stuff? Your bag, your phone, your pockets. It sounds basic, but here's the trick. Thieves are always looking for people who are mentally somewhere else. Staring at their phones. Zoned out. Nervous. Lost. When you just lift your eyes and calmly sweep the room, you're sending a message. I'm aware. I'm sharp. And I see you. Now imagine you're approached by someone. They're asking for directions. Maybe they're trying to sell you something. Or they're just hanging around and something feels off. Most people instinctively look away. Not you. You stare right into their eyes. Calm, confident. Like, yeah, I see you. And if I need to, I'll remember your face. That one move, it changes everything. Eye contact tells them you're not going to be an easy win. You're not scared. You're paying attention. And let me tell you, confidence is a thief repellent. Even if you don't feel confident, here's something that makes you look like it. Stand tall. Walk like you know where you're going, even if you don't. Keep your steps purposeful. Chin up. Shoulders back. You don't have to strut through the airport like a superhero. Just don't look lost or disoriented. Don't stop in the middle of a walkway and spin around like you're in a movie montage. I know airports are chaotic, but you don't have to let it show. Now, if you're like me, you've probably had to sleep at an airport at least once. Maybe you had a long layover. Maybe your flight was delayed overnight. Here's the rule: if you're going to sleep, make it hard for anyone to take your stuff. Thread your bag strap through your arm or your leg. Clip it to your belt loop. Loop it around the chair. That one little habit makes it physically difficult for someone to sneak your bag away. They'll see the resistance and they'll move on. Let's talk about what I call the ready position. And no, it's not some martial arts stance. It's just having your hands free. That's it. Not juggling your phone, your coffee, your passport, and a muffin all at the same time. Because when your hands are full, you can't react quickly. And more importantly, you're not paying attention. You're trying not to spill your latte while someone's grabbing your wallet. And the security line? That's a thief's playground. Everyone's flustered, shoes off, laptop out, kids crying, TSA agents yelling. And your valuables? Just sitting on the other side of the X-ray belt, waiting. Here's what I do. Before I even reach the bins, I make sure all my valuable stuff is in zipped interior pockets or in a small pack that I can wrap in my jacket. When it goes in the bin, it's all bundled together. Nothing loose. Nothing exposed. I can see everything. I know where it is. I don't panic. That small change made going through security so much smoother and safer. Now this next one comes from a painful personal experience. One time I left my phone charging at a lounge table. Got up, walked halfway across the terminal, realized it was missing and sprinted back like my life depended on it. Luckily, it was still there. But I'll never do that again. Now, before I leave any spot in the airport, my seat, the bathroom, the charging station, I stop. I check. Phone, check. Passport, wallet, laptop. That mental inventory takes 5 seconds, and it's saved me countless times since. This next one is for those of us who like to wing it when we land in a new place. Please don't. A few years ago, I landed in a small town in South America. No internet, No local SIM. We got into a cab thinking we'd be at our Airbnb in 10 minutes. 25 minutes later, still driving. Still no signal. Turns out, he was just looping around to run up the fare. Ever since that day, I always have a travel-ES I am set up before I land. I use it to access rideshare apps, check routes, look up prices, and most importantly, stay safe. Because being connected is being in control. Alright, back to the airport. Where you sit actually matters. Too crowded and chaotic? You're overwhelmed, distracted, and thieves can blend in. Too empty and isolated? No one around to help if something goes wrong. The sweet spot? Somewhere in the middle. A moderately busy gate area. Maybe near a restaurant. Even better if you're near other travelers who look like they've got their act together. And even if you're traveling solo, don't look like it. Sit near families. Position yourself close to other people. Smile. Make a little small talk. Thieves don't want to mess with people who have backup, even if it's just an illusion. Now here's a powerful phrase from Colombian No Dar Papaya. It basically means, don't flaunt what you've got. Keep your phone in your pocket when you're not using it. Don't flash your cash, your watch, your electronics. Don't leave your valuables out on the table. You don't have to hide in fear, just don't advertise what someone might want to steal. And finally, if you ever get that gut feeling, that little voice saying, something's off, don't ignore it. If someone's acting shady, hovering near your stuff, taking random photos with you in the back and snap a photo, make it obvious. It sends a message. I see you. I've got your face. Try something and there will be consequences. That one moment of confidence might be all it takes to make them disappear. Listen, travel is supposed to be exciting, adventurous, beautiful. Don't let one bad moment ruin the whole trip. Be smart, stay sharp, and trust your instincts, because you deserve to enjoy your journey safely. Now, if you want to know the exact spots in the airport where thieves like to strike the most, I've got a video for that too. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one.